So moving on to that second property, we're not going through all 1,000 properties, but it's the early stage is important.
Yeah.
How you transition from
Yeah.
1 to 10 to 100. So what did you do? The market went up and you refinanced?
No, the first 2
What
years I
happened?
didn't, because my focus was on my job. I never thought I would become a full-time landlord.
Yeah.
I would say it's more accident than I didn't plan to be a landlord or property
Yeah.
developer. So for the first 2 years I didn't do anything, and then all of a sudden, I saw that I wanted to be in business, do something. Then only I started I learn how to manage, how to deal with the tenants, how to repair the properties and so on. Then I went and bought 2 properties in a single day.
So these 2 properties you bought in a single day.
Yeah.
How did you afford them? Where was the money?
Credit cards.
Okay, yeah, good. So you risked short-term card funding, which is very expensive,
Yeah.
on buying 2 properties.
I had some savings, and
Okay,
I bought,
and that's because you saw you can get the money back quick. What was your perception?
I never did it for the money, please. That's
no.
one
What
of
I
the
meant
things.
is the credit card money. You had to. Did you think about repaying it? What did you?
I used the money, credit card money, we did a deposit and do some work, and but it gives me a bit of buzz.
Yeah.
First, I didn't want to manage a property, and having managed a property for 2 years, I sort of enjoyed that, enjoyed dealing with the tenants and solving their problems. So then I went to buy more properties just to repeat that experience, as opposed to making more money. So making money was not my.
So those extra properties, how did you fund them?
I think you did that. I think
Refinancing,
you did that. We got 80% or 85% mortgage.
So the market changed and allowed us to finance a higher
Then
gearing.
I refinanced it and kept on buying properties.
So you kept refinancing properties
Yes.
at a high loan to value.
Those days, about 80-85% was 80 or 80%.
And they were all self-funding from rental.
Yes.
And you saw risk in doing that or not?
I didn't see a risk in that because I was pretty confident the property prices are going up. And the question was why it is not going up fast enough for my liking. It was never, especially we were coming out of heavy recession in the early 90s. So property prices were already at the rock bottom at the time. So there was no question of property prices going down those days. So the only question was when it's going to recover. So it took a while to recover. So I took advantage of that.
So let's say you had 10.
Yeah.
So how did you then transition from 10 to 100? What did you have to change to take that big jump?
The early days, I didn't have any money, so I would just about buy 2 properties. That's it. My credit card was maxed out. I had no money. So at the time, it was a lot of investment. Now it sounds like so cheap, £50,000 a property. Those days, £5,000-10,000 seems like millions today. So what I did was I saw a transition taking place in the market. A lot of people retiring from London to home countries. These people wanted sale first, and then they will go out and buy properties in Cornwall, all the home countries. So I will go and say, yes, I'm buying. So in the meantime, the property price will go up.
Okay.
Because I will keep my word promised to them. I will buy them. They kept their promise. So by the time I bought, a lot of the time you bought properties on a bridging loan. When I bought the properties for 50,000, 60,000 pounds, properties already gone up to 80,000, 100,000 pounds. So I will just buy them on a bridge and refinance them.
So the people you're buying off
they were retired. Yeah.
Were they through agents still?
Through the agents,
Yeah.
I built a network of.
So you
through
had
agents.
a good network.
Yes, and also one thing I always did is if I said I'm buying, I never let anybody down. Make
I
sure I
remember
bought
that.
it.
Yeah. So you always would complete on a
Yeah,
deal
yeah.
to build that
That
trust
relationship, because agents
with
would
people
always
like you.
come to me.
Hey,
Sorry, the agents will always come to me
yeah.
because they know if I say yes, they got solid sale.
Mm.
So that I took that advantage of that, the trust that I built.